Hello everybody, it's Erin here, and it's crazy to think that my 2 weeks in Italy has come to an end. I am back at the airport, flying from Rome to London, but the past couple weeks in Italy were so magical. Since this was my first time in Italy, this tour was so helpful in sampling so many different locations, and even though it was a 2-week tour, it went by so fast because every single day was a new day trip, a new location, walking around all day, exploring. Since I last vlogged in Italy, we went to Amalfi Coast, Capri, and Rome. And I would love to go back to the Amalfi Coast and Capri in a future trip. It was so gorgeous there, especially in Capri. It was the bluest water that I've ever seen, and I've been to a lot of beautiful tropical water locations, but Capri was just on another level, and the food we had there was so delicious. The scenery was gorgeous. So next time I go back to Italy, I'm definitely gonna go straight to Capri, although I do still want to explore Sicily as well, but definitely Capri. And Rome was incredible because of all of the historical significance that that city holds, and we saw the Vatican City, St. Peter's Basilica, the Trevi Fountain, the Spanish Steps, all of the iconic Rome landscapes that you have to see. So we went and saw that. Now the trip is over, but I am personally really excited because my mom and I are headed to London. So yeah, I'll see you guys in London. Hello guys, I have made it to London and I am mind blown right now. We just checked in to the Shangri-La hotel at the Shard. So we have an insane panoramic view of London here, and it is such a treat, especially as a first timer coming to London, to get this kind of viewing experience. I honestly don't even want to leave this room ever. So when I was trying to figure out where I wanted to stay in my 4 nights in London, this hotel kept popping up because the view is just unparalleled. So it is expensive to stay here, but I figured that it was worth it because you honestly can't get this anywhere else in London. This is the view of all views, basically. So I booked 4 nights here at the Shangri-La for my mom and I on bookingcredits.com. I would highly recommend using this website if you're planning on traveling or just booking a hotel because it is such a travel hack. They actually can offer up to 40% cash back on booking a hotel. So if you were planning on booking a hotel anyway, you just get money straight back to your credit card. So what makes booking credits different from other companies out there such as Expedia and hotels.com is that those companies offer something called a wholesale rate. So you pay directly to Expedia or hotels.com, and they profit with that difference between the wholesale rate and what you actually pay. But with bookingcredits.com, they give a majority of that difference back to you. It's honestly as easy as that, and it makes splurging on a hotel like this a little easier on the wallet. I want you guys to be able to save on your trips as well. So sharing the love here. Click on the link in my description if you want to save on your next travel getaway. Okay, I need to show you guys around this hotel room. Time for a little room tour. We've got a very nice closet here. And after living out of our suitcase for the past 2 weeks in Italy, it is such a luxury to be able to hang our stuff up. May seem like such a simple thing, but it honestly is such a luxury. This is the room. We've got a king-sized bed here for my mom and I, and it's actually very spacious and there's so much light in here. It almost feels like you wouldn't have any privacy, but there's actually a lot of privacy because we are at the highest level looking down on the city. So no one can look into our room unless maybe there is someone cleaning the windows. So yeah, this is the room. I'm in disbelief. We've got a flat screen TV here, but what I'm most excited about in this particular area is the mini bar with all the snacks. Beautiful wine glasses here ready to go. But the best part is that they have tea. So fun fact, I'm obsessed with tea, and it's hard being a tea lover in a non-tea lovers country such as America because it's very rare for them to have a tea culture, especially at a hotel. Usually when you go to a hotel room in America, you have an espresso machine. I'm not a fan of espresso, but I do love tea. So coming to London, obviously I have high expectations because they basically invented the tea culture. So very excited to tell you guys that I actually have a full teapot and a teacup and saucer and small spoon for my tea experience. So next up is this gorgeous seating area with 2 armchairs and a complimentary water bottle. And this is the perfect place to just sit and enjoy the view, maybe read a book and just take it all in. Okay, something else that's really fun is that they have binoculars here in the room so you can spy on people down below you. Such a funny concept, but I'm definitely going to be using these to check things out because there's a lot to see around here. I pretty much feel like I'm in the center of London and I can spy on everybody around me, so watch out. They also offer a viewing guide, which I think is such a cute and thoughtful touch, but they point out the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben, London Eye, Hyde Park, St. Paul's Cathedral, and you can see them all right here from the room. So here is the bathroom and it's absolutely stunning in here. We have a lot of browns and gray tile going on, which is really calming and makes you feel like you're in a spa. So that's really nice. We have a walk-in shower with a rain shower, a very large vanity with LED lighting mirrors, so it really lights up your face when you're trying to do your makeup in the morning or at any time of day. But the best part has got to be this soaking tub with an insane view. So you can just lay in the bath, relaxing, but still feel like you're out there traveling and experiencing London because you can see it all. For me, that is a win. So that is the room tour. Pretty epic. This is where I will be staying for the next 4 nights while here in London. It is such a treat to be here to experience London like this, and I'm so excited to get out and explore. Anyway, since I pretty much just got off the plane, I'm gonna go utilize the bathroom and freshen up. We have a dinner reservation at 8:30 p.m. at Ting Restaurant, so I'll show you the night city views when we get there. But I'm gonna go freshen up and I'll check in with you guys when I'm all fresh and clean. Dinner date with my mom. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's show them the outfits first. These are the looks. We don't always dress up, but it's fun to do it. All right, let's go.
place the table?
Right in this area is
Go.
Good morning, everybody. It is a very gloomy, cloudy morning here in London, but thankfully the fog cleared up and it's going to be, I think, pretty clear today. But my mom and I are in our robes and we ordered room service, so just going to enjoy breakfast right here in the comfort of our room, and I will see you guys right after. Hello guys! So I'm currently walking through Hyde Park in central London area. It's absolutely gorgeous today. It's sunny, a little breezy. So my mom and I have been exploring a little bit around central London this morning. We started off in Covent Garden, then moved on to Regent Street, through Oxford Street, and now we're cutting across the park to get to Belgrave Square. But this morning we also tried taking the tube for the first time. It was a little confusing at first, but we just bought a ticket for the day so that we could just go wherever we wanted. Anyway, so far I've bought some loose leaf tea and biscuits. And speaking of tea, we actually have an afternoon tea reservation back at the Shangri-La in about an hour. Before our reservation, I really want to go to Harrods and see if I can find myself a classic British tea set for my new house. So we are back at the Shangri-La and I just changed into my afternoon tea look. We are having tea at the Tea Restaurant and it's a very special themed tea called Cloud Forest. So I'm very excited to go and experience that, and I'll take you guys along with me. Alright, so I just finished up my very first afternoon tea experience in London. And if I was going to rate it out of 10, I would rate it a 7. Because obviously the view is the best part about this whole experience. So location, 10 out of 10. And the food was decent. It was actually pretty good. It had a bit of an Asian influence because this is a Shangri-La, which is an Asian-based company. So all that was fine. It was the actual tea that was kind of disappointing. They gave you so many options to choose from, which was really nice to have a wide selection. But when the tea came, every pot was so weak. And I'm such a tea snob because when I'm at home, I feel like I know how to make the perfect cup of tea for me. And I've been to a lot of places that I have just been so mind blown with how good the tea was. Here it was definitely on the watery side. And I ordered 3 different varieties just to make sure that I wasn't going crazy. And at the end we did ask to have a stronger pot, but even then for me it was still super watery. So that was a bit disappointing, which is why it gets the 7 out of 10 rating. But that was just my first afternoon tea experience. There's still hundreds, if not thousands, of other places to go to here in London, so I definitely am not feeling defeated at all. Tomorrow will be a brand new day and a brand new afternoon tea experience. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching the first couple days of my trip here in London. And stay tuned for more videos here in England. Cannot wait to keep on exploring this beautiful place. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!